All right, guys, Mustang 8.0. Right now, we got a very special guest in the house, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We have Sezairi.
Hey.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi. Wow. You're my love, my life. Ini ngapain ini mikrofonnya kenapa digini? Tahu. Gitu apa gunanya?
Gimmick, bro.
Oh, gitu, yeah, man, but we've talked to Sezairi before, man. How you been, man?
Nice to see you guys in person again.
Definitely.
It's been a lot of years. 4 years.
It's been 4 years
4
since I've
years.
been back in Jakarta,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank
Or-
you for
or-
having me.
Or should we say welcome home?
Oh,
Yes,
the dangdut.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm told that you're gonna dance when this song came. Wong kong ene ane mane mane.
Hey, he got it.
I don't. Let me be honest with
Okay.
you, okay?
Yeah.
I don't even know how I know how to do that.
It's just in
I
the
swear.
soul, man.
I swear, I don't know where that came from. I've never done that in my life.
You know what, man? It's in your
Yeah.
blood.
Is that how you get Indonesian citizenship?
Yes.
It's like when you queue for Indonesian citizenship, press play on the dangdut and oh, ni nggak bisa.
Man,
All right, cool.
that's crazy, bro. But how you been, man? I mean, how's 2022 for you?
2022 has been slightly better than 2021.
Okay, that's
Okay,
true.
because you can travel abroad and stuff like that.
I was so excited to travel because actually the pandemic is the longest time I've stayed in Singapore in 15 years.
Wow.
Because we live so near each other.
Yeah.
And like for people like us, millennials,
Uh-huh.
Gen Zers, we have a lot of friends dari Malaysia, Jakarta, Bandung.
Jadi
and so,
pergi ke sana ke
yeah,
sini.
so we're pretty like international kind of friendship, you know.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
Aku sering ke Bandung, sering ke Kuala Lumpur. So not being able to do that is kind of weird because I don't have much Singaporean friends.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and I'm like stuck in Singapore and calling my 2 friends. Y'all want to go out? And, it's like kind of weird.
But from what we saw on your social media, you played a lot of online games.
Yeah.
You do a lot of stream stuff like that.
I used to. I tried streaming for a little bit, but I'm a very moody guy.
Okay.
So when the game doesn't go well, I'm like, I don't want people to see that side of me.
Okay.
So yeah, it's sad.
You had to cut that out, right?
But I do play a lot of online video games. I play a lot of
Okay.
Dota 2.
Okay.
Oh,
Dota 2
nice.
is my game. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a game for psychopaths.
Oh, yeah.
People often like ask me like I tell them, go try the game, you might like it.
Yeah.
The next day they'll call me like, why the hell do you like this game? I've got more abuse than my parents over the past 15 years.
Yeah, man. It's a very positive community. I mean,
Yeah.
like super
Yeah.
positive,
Yeah.
man. Everybody,
Everybody loves each other.
everybody
Yeah.
loves each other.
Yeah.
Nobody do anything mean.
Yeah.
Nobody's
or-
mean.
Yeah,
Nah.
Nobody talks about your mom.
Yeah, man. It is what it is,
It
man.
is what it
But
is.
at the same time though, when the pandemic hits, I mean, we can't go anywhere. Just stay at home. And 2021, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
your song pop. On,
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
On TikTok, on
Yes.
Instagram. Yeah, you played with a lot of people's hearts with your song.
Man, I don't know how to feel about that really because when I woke up one day, it was just like TikTok on my phone. And I don't really use TikTok even. I have an account to stalk people.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I just like, wait, what's going on? I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
And for the longest time, it feels like a dream almost because ini hanya kata-kata, It's just words.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so for the longest times, I look at my phone and it's just words. About 5 days ago when I got to Jakarta,
Mm-hmm.
I realized that it's actually real.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
quite crazy.
It
That
is.
people at the airport were like, oh, this siapa nyanyi lagu? It's you. I'm like,
Oh.
what's going on, guys?
Yeah.
Jakarta, I love you so much.
That's
God
crazy.
damn. I think I might stay here.
All right.
All right. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Tapi ungu tuh nggak biru, man.
Yeah.
Ungu tu memang enggak.
Yeah.
Nggak
Violets
biru.
turn blue.
Yeah.
Although roses are red,
Yeah.
violets turn blue.
Yeah, we are stupid for believing in all our lives. Yeah.
That's the
By the
name
way,
of the
that's
album.
the title of my new album, Violets Are Blue.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
for bringing it up.
Yeah, definitely, man. So, congrats on the new album, definitely, man.
Thank you.
What's that looking like? Like, how has the reception been?
So far, so good. I think throughout the pandemic, I was telling myself after writing this "It's You" song. So
Yeah.
"It's You" is like 4 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So "It's You" was kind of like a romantic daydream for me. And after spending some years being married, you
Yeah.
realize that love isn't all what it seems.
Yeah.
And so as much as I wanted to be a bit more honest in
Okay.
my new record.
Okay.
And so I wanted to show, that love isn't always nice. Love isn't always it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's whack though.
Sometimes it's whack. Yeah, sometimes it is whack. And so that's why I wrote the album Violets Aren't Blue, because we pay attention. We never pay attention enough to the details to know that we're being lied to. Especially by love songs. Love songs really lie to us sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's something that I had to learn over the pandemic. Like, I became less romanticized in that
Okay.
way and slightly more realistic.
Okay.
But that's also kind of helped me see the world in a different perspective also, which is kind of nice.
Nice. Love in a different perspective.
Yep.
Wow. Well, you got a couple of songs, and I've managed to listen to some of it, and one of my favorite is Raindrops.
Cool.
Because I'm shocked with your bahasa singing.
Yeah,
Nah.
it's kind of like a mix of bahasa
Yeah.
Indo and bahasa Melayu.
Mm.
And the reason why I did that was because actually the essence of the song
Uh-huh.
is about someone who sees things differently when they're in a different mood.
Okay.
So when you're in a depressive mood,
Okay.
you see something that the color is just taken,
Yeah.
it's just drained out of that, But when you're in a more excitable mood, even bad things feel good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so what I wanted to do with the lyrics is kind of give the song a different dimension.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you're writing songs for 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
writing a verse, chorus, bridge, chorus is
Yeah.
kind of like,
Ah.
you fall into that trap of like, because your songs are being played on radio. So
Yeah.
you got a 3.5 minutes. And I was so tired of doing that kind of
The same
format.
format. Yeah,
I was so
yeah,
tired of doing
yeah.
that kind of format. So however it was to make the song slightly more three-dimensional, I was interested in doing it. So I wanted to show that this guy thinks in a different language in the first verse.
Okay.
And then suddenly when things change, he thinks in a different language in another verse. So it's ibarat like, it's like a physical manifestation of what the
Okay.
song is about.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
some songs in the album also, they all start with the same melody at the start and they end with the same melody. Like Raindrop starts with, I can hear raindrops. And then it also ends with, I can hear raindrops.
Wow.
Yeah, so the start and the end kind of is showing the cycle of life in a way, and like how
Yeah.
love is actually
Yeah.
also a cycle.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you always come back to the things that you love at the start, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, because
Never-
it's not always up, it's not always down,
Yeah.
but it goes up and down.
Yeah.
It goes like
Circles, triangles, squares. Love is like that, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely.
Love isn't always about first dates,
Yeah.
second date,
Third, fourth,
third date.
6 years. Yeah. Love is like a key,
Okay.
And sometimes people have been together for so long,
Yeah.
they don't realize that they haven't actually unlocked the door. Yeah.
Ooh.
And sometimes
Yeah.
because I've been with my wife for 13 years.
Wow.
And so we've been married for 6
Okay.
and together for 7 before that. And I feel like after we got married, I got to see a new dimension in her
Okay.
personality,
Okay.
and likewise her me,
Uh-huh,
right?
uh-huh.
And so I realized that you never really truly know someone until you have to spend all your life with them. Then they start to really, because when you're dating, you're putting up your best front,
Yeah.
you're like,
yeah.
I gotta be my best
Yeah.
self when I'm
Yeah.
dating, so your mom will like me, and it's like that. It do
Yeah,
be like that,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And so when
yeah.
it's just the two of you in a room
Mhm.
with no one else forever,
Yeah.
you start to be more yourself.
Yeah.
And the beautiful things start to show, but also the nasty things start to show.
Yeah.
And
Those
so-
farts.
Yeah. The farting.
No
The farting
speaking.
begins. Yeah. The no speaking begins. Yeah. The pits start getting sweaty. Love isn't all pretty, guys. So it's kind of I learned so many things about not just her but also me,
Ah.
because we never got an opportunity to speak our truth in that sense, because all our relationship we've been trying to protect each other from ourselves. Like
Yeah.
I don't want you to see the nasty bits of me. I don't want to hurt you that way. But when you're married, you have no choice. It's just
Yeah.
you have to work with it, and that's kind of why the album is called Violets Aren't Blue.
Yeah.
Because the way I see love is that everyone is a different seed and a different flower. Some plants need more light, some
Mhm.
plants need less light.
Okay.
Some plants need more
Water,
water, some
yeah.
plants need less water, And everybody like that is different too.
Wow.
In order for you to really get to know somebody and make them be the best version of themselves, you need to water them according to how they need to be watered.
Yeah.
And what we do is usually we take this "it's you" idea of love and we copy paste it to everything. We expect love to be like this. It has to be amazing, otherwise it means he doesn't love me. And that's not always true, you know.
Okay.
So in some ways, I'm trying to correct my course here.
Okay.
I've been like, you know, for those of you who have taken this
Yeah.
it's you thing too
Yeah.
abstract.
Okay.
Yeah.
This Violets Aren't Blue album is a slightly more real look at how love is supposed to be nurtured.
Wow.
And yeah, it's just the more honest kind of songwriting that I've ever done in my life. Sort
Damn.
of, yeah.
That's why you're viral, man. It's about your perspective, man.
Thank you.
Your
Yeah.
perspective is amazing.
It's all about perspective, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's honest.
Yeah.
Is about
Yeah.
who you are, about who you love as a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I
Wow.
spent too much of my life trying to be someone else, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
As someone who comes from Singapore,
Uh-huh.
like
Uh-huh.
there's a lot of things to be said about being like a minority in Singapore and
Uh-huh.
trying to be this version of yourself that is like everybody around you, doctor, lawyer, your friends are like, you know what I mean? Your friends
Successful
are bankers
person, yeah,
and
yeah.
you're surrounded
Yeah.
by tall buildings and
Yeah.
I'm a Suns guy, man.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Through and through, I'm like Suns deep down
Yeah.
to,
Super
to the
chill.
bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I
To the
mean?
bone.
To the bone.
Shout out
Shout
to
out
Pamungkas.
Pamungkas.
Shout out to Pamungkas.
Yeah, so every opportunity now that I can like just be real with what I'm writing about, I
Okay.
think that's just I got that validation from It's You, to be honest. Because I wrote It's You in the most honest part of my life, and seeing how well it does,
Mhm.
seeing how well being honest works out,
Okay.
I think there's no other choice in life
True.
but to be honest, you know.
True.
Man.
Damn.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that. We're gonna put that on TikTok, and that's just gonna go viral, man. That's it. He just dropped some gems for us, man. He just
Thank you.
dropped a lot of gems for us. That's crazy. So, if we talk about the album, you say that it's very honest. You know, it's a realistic vision of what love is right now. So, with that said as well, you know, you got a whole bunch of, well, we could say a couple collaborations.
Yeah.
You know, one of them with young Coco, if I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I
From
love him.
from Philippines.
Shout out Philippines.
Yeah, how was that? How was that?
Man, I wasn't expecting much because this was one of the first songs that were on the album.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was on the back burner for really long
Mm.
because
Okay.
I knew I wanted a rapper on it,
Okay.
and I was struggling to find someone to get on the record. And so I told my manager, you know, just send it out. And that's like
See who gets it.
just send it out. Let everybody listen to it. Whoever comes back, whoever wants to rap, I don't care. Whoever, I'm so tired from this freaking pandemic, right? Like whoever
Yeah.
wants to write a verse on it, go ahead. I don't care who it is. And so I got a couple of people who sent
Okay.
back some demos, and
Okay.
when I heard this Young Coco demo,
Okay.
Yeah.
he started with time and time, I'm tripping all on my ends, I'm slipping nuts on my friends,
Hey.
I'm living that candy nights,
Hey.
feelings I'm trying to hide. And I was just like,
That's it.
it's been a long time since like someone made me feel that way
Okay.
about
Okay.
music, you know.
Okay.
And just his energy and his enthusiasm about, I didn't even tell him what the song was about, you know. It was
Okay.
just like, you figure it out on your own.
Just
You know,
by
and it was
listening
like,
to
yeah,
it.
just by listening to it, I felt like he completely understood where I was coming from.
Okay.
And I think those are the best collaborations, right? When you really gel on the same, when you have the same perspective on how to
Uh-huh.
approach
Uh-huh.
certain things.
Uh-huh.
And like the verse, we didn't change anything much about
Okay.
that demo. I
Okay.
was like, don't change anything. Let's just get into the studio and record
Yeah.
it. And I remember I was in Kuala Lumpur filming a music video, and I had brought my laptop around, just like on a call with, and he was in the studio recording, and I'm like, okay, let's do that take again, but this time, and we were just like
Oh.
working online, trying the best that we could do. And
Yep.
shout out to Young Coco, man. You guys have to
Man.
listen to Young Coco. He's an amazing Filipino rapper. By the way,
Big.
he's a Filipino rapper who spent his youth studying in Jakarta.
What?
Not a
Sick.
lot of people know that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he spent his youth in Jakarta
Okay.
studying here. So
Sick.
yeah, so that's something that we had in common that we
Okay.
didn't even know we had
Okay.
in common. You know,
'Cause
so
you guys spend a lot of time in Indonesia, in Jakarta.
yeah, so both of us spent a lot of
Wow.
time in Indonesia, and just seeing how he has that Suns vibe too. You know,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
get along with people who are chill.
Yeah.
Chill but very creative, and I really enjoy that about
Okay.
him. He doesn't take things too seriously.
I mean,
so-
I'm chill though, but I don't know about creative.
yeah,
Right.
I'm sure you're very creative. I'm
All
sure
right.
you are.
Talking about this Indonesian thing, I mean, you guys got a lot of fans. I mean, you got a lot of fans, and you witness it yourself
Yeah,
coming
crazy.
here after 2 years.
Yeah.
So, anything you want to say to the fans, especially them who's like using your song on their TikTok videos,
Yes.
making them viral?
I just want to say to those of you who just knew me, it
Okay.
might seem like you know the song and the song is great, but from my perspective, my career has been really long and hard. You know, I started making music in 2009, and it's just been a hell of a ride. Trying to do stuff in Malaysia, trying to do stuff in Indonesia, trying to collaborate, just trying to make the best music possible. And finally, I'm here, and finally, it's like something's happening. I just want to thank all of you for vibing with the song so much and for using the song as a soundtrack to your lives. That to me, there is no greater joy than someone using your song as the soundtrack to them falling in love. That's
Damn.
just I could die in peace now.
Damn.
Seriously, because
Damn.
Yep.
that's something that means so much to me.
Mhm.
I know that feeling, you know,
Mhm. Yeah.
of like falling so deeply and caring so deeply about someone. So just to see that being translated across Southeast Asia, it's very heartwarming for me.
Nice, man.
It's a dream come true, really. So thank you guys so much.
Awesome.
Jadi kita bisa tahu kalau Sezairi pahalanya banyak ya.
Pahalanya banyak.
Bikin orang
Pahala.
jatuh cinta ya.
Iya.
Pahalanya banyak ya.
Itu kayaknya bagus tuh ya. Di wedding dinyanyiin lagunya gitu kan. You heard your song in the wedding.
Every weekend, I'll get like
Tags on Instagram.
every Sunday is wedding day. So that's the joke I have with my wife. So every Sunday, my Instagram will have some tags that are like someone's wedding, and it's brought so much joy in my life, you know, especially during the pandemic when everything is so depressing. It's this little burst of joy that I get just watching my phone screen and seeing other people be happy and seeing other people begin their lives, you know.
Sick.
And because when you get married, it feels like your life just started. And just to be a part of that for two people, to me is so special, you know.
Nice.
Yeah. It almost feels like a threesome in a weird way where I'm
Nah, man.
No, it doesn't.
Nah,
It
you're
doesn't.
just
get it.
you.
But I feel like I'm there. you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I was gonna ask the next question though,
This-
but
Yeah.
we're just gonna skip it.
Yes. He just
Sorry, I said that. I don't know why I said that.
All right, that was too much information. Let's play a
Yeah.
game, guys. Let's go, man.
Now no one's gonna put my song there. Now no one's gonna use the song anymore ever. Yeah, I have infiltrated your consciousness.
All right, we're gonna moving on. We're gonna do a game with you. It's called True or False with Sezairi.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's begin. The first true or false. Sezairi is still on his 20s.
I'm still in my 20s. Wow. False.
False.
Yeah.
But your soul is in your 20s, right?
My soul is 14, bro. I feel like I'm a
Yeah.
14-year-old kid, especially when you gotta do like adult stuff.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Like I just bought an apartment.
Uh-huh.
Like if you gotta do adult signing shit, I feel like a 14-year-old kid, man.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm constantly like asking my wife, like, do I sign here? Or like, she's like, have you read it? No. Then why are you signing it? Oh, that's a good question. I should read it. I feel like I'm 14, but no, I'm 35.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 35 years old.
Okay.
Wow.
87.
87.
Millennial.
Oh, millennial.
Older
Yes.
millennial.
Older brother.
That's crazy, yo. Yeah, you look 19 though. I'm not gonna lie.
Cocok tangsin.
Oh yeah.
Pakai susuk.
Ada susuk ya.
Just kidding. Just
Ente
kidding.
kadang-kadang.
Yeah. Kalau ada yang mau sponsor. People sponsor drinks. I
Yeah,
sponsor
yeah.
susuk. Bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's bad. I'm just kidding, guys.
All right, go to the second one. Sezairi Wong Jowo.
Wong Jawa means orang Jawa.
Yeah,
Yes,
Javanese
yes,
means.
I'm
Okay,
Javanese.
Rootsnya dari mana nih? Your
Rootsnya
Javanese
dari
roots.
West Java.
Okay.
My mother is Javanese.
Okay.
My father is a mix of Banjarmasin and Chinese.
Oh, that's
yeah.
nice.
Rojak we call it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So jumpanya di tengah di Singapore.
Okay.
And just like that's why I've always felt like I belong not
Yeah.
just in Singapore but
Uh-huh.
like the whole Nusantara is kind
Ah.
of
Yeah.
feels like home, you know, because
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
family everywhere,
true,
you
true.
have friends everywhere.
True.
And I really encourage people to travel around
Okay.
the region. If you want to mau libur,
Mhm.
begin with Southeast Asia, you know.
Sick.
Go to Malaysia, go to Singapore, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam,
Yes.
you know,
Mhm.
Sarawak, Borneo.
Mhm.
There's so many places
Yeah.
because it's like a familiar culture,
Okay.
and you realize after visiting all these places, right, that we
Yeah.
are essentially all the same,
Yeah.
almost. You know,
Yeah, we're all
Yeah,
related.
yeah.
yeah, we're all
in some
kind of
ways.
related.
Yeah.
So that's so beautiful and
Yeah.
so profound,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Sick.
Moving on to the next question. True or false? Sezairi is the winner of Singapore Idol back in 2009.
I was the winner of Singapore Idol.
Damn. time, number
Yeah.
one.
There's no more Singapore Idol after that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you.
So I can call myself the reigning
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Singapore
the king
Idol winner. Yeah.
who still holds the throne.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the first Singapore Idol winner was a Malay guy. The second
Okay.
Singapore Idol was a Malay guy.
Okay.
The third
Uh-huh.
Singapore Idol was me, a Malay guy. So then they stopped.
Okay.
So
It's like we lost way too much, right?
they're like, nah,
Yeah.
no more.
All right. Let's go to the fourth one. Sezairi went to college in LaSalle College of Arts.
Yes, I went to college in LaSalle College of the Arts in Singapore,
Okay.
where a lot of Indonesian
Yes.
students go too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have had a lot of
came through,
Indonesian
yeah.
classes.
Yeah.
Were you in
No,
LaSalle?
I wasn't there. I came through the campus. It's a beautiful
Yeah,
campus,
it's
man.
the campus was actually in Westworld season 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We shot Westworld season 3 in the campus. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
The-
that's
it's a you should Google LaSalle
Okay.
College of the Arts.
yeah.
Okay.
I shouldn't be promoting them because,
Actually, yeah.
because I didn't graduate.
Oh, really? You didn't graduate?
Worse, they kicked me out. So it's like, so I shouldn't be promoting them.
Okay, okay.
But it's not their fault. My attendance was really bad.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I
But
didn't-
still, though, you went to college
Yeah.
to a place where they shot Westworld season 3.
Yeah.
So that's
If you want to see how that looks like, LaSalle
Yeah.
College of the Arts. Yeah.
or,
Singapore.
yeah, or you can just Google it.
Or you can just Google it.
Just Google that. Definitely.
All right, next question, number 5. True or false? Sezairi had pets.
I had 6 cats. So
Wow.
so the thing is, I hated animals before I met my wife.
Okay.
And she loves animals. Like,
Okay.
she's the kind that will see a snail on the ground and put it like, give me 10 minutes. And I'm like, it's just a snail, man. But since I got to know her and since we've started a life together, I've really grown a strong affinity for cats, especially.
Okay,
So,
so you're a
I
cat
had
guy.
6 cats.
Okay.
2 of them unfortunately passed away during the
Okay.
pandemic,
Okay.
Okay.
which was why the pandemic was so depressing for me
Uh-huh.
because these were my first 2 cats.
Okay.
They're really big, chunky boys, and they sleep with me every night. They sleep between my arms. So for the past like 7 years, they've been like sleeping between my arms. So them going away was really hard for me.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm a huge cat guy, I'm a cat lover. Yeah, more cat guy than dog guy for sure.
Okay.
Okay. We love that. Let's go to the next one. Oh, this is funny. Sezairi is still single and he has a 2D wife. Is that true?
Yes. No, I'm not.
No.
I'm not single. I might have a 2D wife.
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm a bit of a weeb, but not that
Not that
weeb.
weebish, right?
There's a line.
Yeah, there's a line. Okay.
I feel like when you're a weeb, the line is your 2D wife.
Okay.
yeah. All right.
That's the line.
Don't pass
All
that.
right.
Don't
Don't
pass
pass
that.
that
No.
line.
Don't go there.
I have been married for the past 6 years to the most beautiful girl,
Awesome.
most amazing girl.
Yeah.
She's so smart. She's so incredible. Sometimes I feel like she's my Google, you know,
Oh, really?
because she knows so many things. I'll be like, Sha, ini apa? And she's
Oh,
like,
really?
why don't you just Google it? Then I'm like, you could have told me in this time, and I would have already known.
Instead of telling me
Yeah.
to Google it.
Exactly. Right? And so yeah, she's incredible. She's
Alright.
like she's really the love of my life. I really can't
Life.
imagine life without her.
Shout out
Yeah,
to the
shout
wife.
out to Shaza,
Shout out to wifey, man.
the girl with the pink hair.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, last question. Sezairi played in a movie called 1965.
Yeah, I was in a movie once. Believe
Okay.
it or not. Yeah, it's on Disney Hotstar or something like that. I think.
Really?
You
Oh,
can
that's
look it up.
sick.
I don't know if they have the distribution here, but
Okay.
yeah, I
It's in
played
Singapore.
Yeah, it's about kemerdekaan Singapura.
Oh, okay.
Based on true events, based on the racial riots in the 1960s.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Singapore's independence from Malaya.
Okay.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't know this, but we celebrate the same kind of month in
Yeah.
independence. Singapore,
Yeah.
Malaysia, and Indonesia.
Yeah.
August babies.
August,
yeah.
yeah.
We're all
Yeah,
August
yeah,
babies,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
But the difference with Singapore is we didn't want to be independent. People don't know that. Like, we didn't
Yeah.
want to be. We got kicked
Yeah.
out. Yeah. That's something that I have in common with Singapore, yeah. But we didn't want to be independent. We were forced to be independent.
Mhm.
We
Yeah.
wanted to be a part of Malaya,
Uh-huh.
but they didn't want us. So now
Yeah.
we are where we are thanks to them, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch that movie, though. Yeah, 1965.
1965, yeah. 1965 was the
1965.
movie.
That's
All right.
crazy.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time to the studio and
Definitely.
talking
Always
to us.
lovely talking to you guys,
Thank
man.
you, man.
You
Thank
guys
you,
are the
man.
best.
Thank you, man.
We always we remember
Yeah.
doing a Zoom call with you because when that time this dude when we interviewed you he got chased by a dog.
I remember. He was telling me if I remembered it.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't remember. Now that I sat here and I'm talking to you,
Yeah.
I completely remember. That was the funniest shit ever.
Yeah.
That was a big ass dog.
Yeah, that was a big ass
A
dog.
chunky dog.
He's trying to interview me while getting chased by a dog. Shout out to Reza. He's the best.
That's crazy, man. All right, man. Sezairi in the studio. Hopefully, you guys can actually listen more to his song. And, of course, his album is out now. Go listen to that as well.
Thank you very much, Sezairi. That was our interview only on Mustang 8.0.
Love you, Mustang.